What's up, Worcester? It's time for another signing presented by Fly Worcester ahead of the 2025-26 season. This next signing, a big one, hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, previously under Bridgeport contracts, now under a Railers contract for the 25-26 season. Riley Piercey, welcome back to Worcester.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great to have you back. It's an exciting signing for the team. We'll talk plenty about it, but first off, just tell us, how's your summer going so far? What you been up to?
Yeah, it's been good. It's a lot of hot weather the last couple weeks, so that's been nice. Been getting out on the golf course a little bit on my downtime, but aside from that, just been doing the usual working out and skating. A little bit of work here and there. I work for my dad. He has a moving company, so I jump on a truck here and there and do that just to experience the real world a little bit. But aside from that, it's been good.
It's a good off-season workout too, picking up
Exactly.
fans, couches, all that.
Yeah, it ain't easy, that's for sure.
Nice. Very nice. Well, Riley, it's great to be having you here talking with you. You know, your circumstances, you've been under Bridgeport contracts for the last two seasons, but this year you're signed with the Railers now. You're going to be with the team all season here. Just talk about for you, first off, just the excitement knowing that you're going to be here in Worcester and you're going to be with the team here this year.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like I mentioned to you earlier, I really didn't have to look very far. It's always nice coming back to a town that you're familiar with and a town that that's been awesome to me so far. So I mean, like I said, I didn't really have to look very far. The fans are awesome in the DCU. The teams have always been awesome. The staff's been great. Up from our equipment guys to our medical guys and all of our GMs and staffs and all you guys in the front office have been awesome to us. So it was an easy decision for me to come back, and I'm excited for the year. I'm excited to get back into camp, and I think everyone that I've talked to is really looking forward to the start of this year.
What's that going to be like for you coming into camp here, knowing that, just having to come in, focus in on Worcester here and what the team's got going on?
Yeah, exactly. It allows me to take another leadership role with the Railers, and I feel more comfortable around the guys. And this is going to be my third season pro and third season with the same team, so that's always nice. You feel a little bit more comfortable. You're not so worried about everything, and you can kind of relax a little bit. So I'm excited to kind of get back with the guys and meet the new guys, and it's an exciting time for the Railers for sure.
Well, your game with the Railers has really grown over the years from your rookie year. In 52 games, you had 13 points. You nearly doubled it in a smaller sample size this past season. Just for you, talk about how you felt like your game's evolved from 2 years ago to last year.
For sure. Yeah, like I was saying before, you just feel a little bit more comfortable. And last year I came in, I knew the city, I knew the fans, so it kind of made me at ease a little bit. So coming back this year, my third year, just a little bit more confidence, a little bit more experience. So I think my game kind of started to come together nicely in Worcester last year, and I think the fans can expect the same for this year.
And you do have that experience in the American Hockey League. You did get up to Bridgeport, played in 20 games for them last season. So, what was that experience like playing at the American Hockey League level?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like every step you take up, moving through hockey, the pace gets faster and the guys get a little bit heavier and a little bit stronger. So that those games for sure help me, a ton. Get my feet wet in that league. Kind of bring the pace up a little bit. My puck decision skills and all that little thing. So getting my feet wet there was awesome. Kind of, lots to learn and look forward to learning from more.
Riley, what's one thing this season you'd say you're looking forward to the most from an on ice perspective?
I think just jumping back out for the first game of the DCU, I think everyone's kind of excited for that. We've had, remarkable crowds from day one, and it's the city's always out to support us, and we really owe it to the city to have a strong year this year. So that's what I'm most excited for sure.
And then when you think about Worcester, like we've talked about, you've been here a little bit now. What are some of your maybe favorite memories that stick out from you, from on ice, off ice, something that you think about Worcester, and that's what comes to mind.
Yeah, I think, right away, one of my first memories was going to the Woo Sox game with a bunch of the guys. That was, great to go out and see a different sporting, atmosphere. And we had fans coming up to us. We were in a big group, so it was kind of obvious that we were a different team, but just fans coming up to us around the baseball game, like knowing our names and like really making you feel part of the town. So I think that's the big thing about Worcester and about everything that I've had at my experiences is like all the fans are so supportive and they really like you as a person too, not a hockey player. So that's always super nice as a player for sure.
as a player, you've been training this off season, working on your game. What's one element of your game that you are trying to take to the next level here for this coming season?
Yeah, I think it's honestly, I think it's kind of a little detail, but it's more of just about for me, it's picking pucks off the wall and making a quick decision. Finding the guy. If we're in the O zone and I pick it up below the goal line, making that quick pass to the slot and finding the open guy right away. I think that's something that I can really work on up my game.
Riley, you started to add a little sandpaper to your game. It felt like as the season
Yeah.
went on, it feels like there's a real attitude towards team toughness this year around. That was preached a bit last year as well.
Yeah.
Just talk about that element of your game and really how that plays into the big picture with everybody on the team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing the team that Tuz has been making, and it's for a guy like me, it's been awesome to see. You've got the Frazier who's newly coming in. We got Hats coming back. We got Mashy who likes to mix it up a bit, and we got KJ of course. So you got all these guys, and for me, like I can go out and play a little bit more physical, knowing I got these guys, and I have their back, they got my back, and I think that was something that Tuz was starting to build at the end of last year, and I think that's something that we're gonna be emphasizing coming into this season. And I mean, we got the right personnel to do it, so I'm looking forward to that part for sure.
First day of training camp, you skate in the morning, you get off, you're looking for a meal. Where's the first spot you're going?
First spot I'm going for a meal. I think lunchtime. I might head up to Boulevard Diner
Okay.
over there. They always got some sneaky lunch spot, some lunch items over there. But for dinner, I might be heading over to Via Italian Table. I've said that before with you, but that's my go-to. They warm up the Caesar salad a little bit, and they do it a little different over there. It's quite unique, so it gives it a little taste. It's nice.
That's good. I haven't had the warmed Caesar salad, but that sounds
It's
interesting. I'll
interesting, but don't
yeah.
knock it till you try it.
Well, we'll see if we can get that on the road for the guys this year.
I like
Pre-game
that.
meals.
I like that.
That taken care of. I know a guy. All right, now, Riley. Last thing for you here. October 18th is coming up. It's only getting soon, closer and closer. For you, just your message to fans who really excited to see you back for another year with the Railers and are looking forward to seeing the team play.
Yeah, I mean, like I said it earlier. Yeah, the support around the city's been awesome for us, and we haven't accomplished the goal that we've all been looking for, is making that playoffs. And I think that this year we're building the right squad. We're coming in with the right attitude, so I think the fans can look forward to a strong team pushing towards a playoff spot earlier in the year, not giving away points that we come down to the end of the year that we're going to be clawing back for us. So I think we're going to take advantage of every point on the board this year, and as far as the fans, we're all looking forward to seeing you guys back in the building and supporting us. It means a ton to us. We do a ton of fan stuff too, so that's always nice to get back to the community and see you guys outside of our hockey stuff. And I look forward to meeting more of you guys and seeing the guys that I've already met.
Riley Piercey is back for another season
Back.
of Worcester Railers hockey, and we're looking forward to it. Riley, thanks for taking the time today.
Thanks, Tim.